Begin in a seated posture, maybe up on a blanket or a pillow, and relax your hands in your lap. Relax the skin of your face and breathe deeply. Just observe any thoughts you might be having and try and sit with them for a few minutes here. Then we'll bring our hands to our heart in prayer and set an intention for class, maybe making a dedication. Extending the right leg out and the left foot on the floor, knee up, extend over the right leg. Roll back up, chin last, open the left knee and twist towards the left, extending through the right toes. And then fold back over the right leg for head to knee pose. Roll back up, chin last, extend the left arm up overhead for a nice big side stretch, and then fold back over the right leg, head to knee pose. Roll up. Place the right foot on top of the left thigh for half locust pose. You can take Venus lock or chin mudra with your hands. Extend the left leg out now, right foot down, knee up, and reach. Roll up. Roll to the right. Opening the knee, fold over the left leg for head to knee pose. Roll back up. Extending the right arm up overhead now for a nice big side stretch. Deep breath. Fold back over the left leg. And then we'll place the left leg over the right thigh for half locust pose, interlacing the fingers for Venus lock, or perhaps chin mudra, thumb and first finger together, palms up or down. Taking a moment of breath and meditation. And then we'll come to Hero's Pose, Virasana, sitting back on the heels. Slide onto the right hip, extend the right arm over, big side stretch. Left hip, left arm over, big side stretch, gazing upwards. And then we'll take a nice supportive child's pose. You can always build the floor up towards yourself with blankets and pillows. Make sure you're as comfortable as possible. And now we'll enter downward facing dog. High plank pose, top of a push-up. Slowly lower and then broaden the heart and chest for cobra pose. Come into tabletop. Find nice strong arms. And then pull the left foot forward, sinking low, dropping the head for low lunge. Anjaneyasana. Lift that back knee as you curl the toes under and come all the way up to high lunge pose, hands in prayer. See if you can square those hips and get nice and sturdy in the back legs. Step back, downward facing dog. Walk it out maybe. High plank pose, slowly lower, upward facing dog or cobra. Maybe rotate that head and neck around. And then we'll come back to tabletop to pull the right foot forward. Use your hand for help if you need to. Bow the head. I like to come up on my fists. You could always place books under your hands or a block. And then we'll lift the back knee as we curl the toes under, hands in prayer, high lunge. Alanasana. Square those hips forward. If you're feeling wobbly, take that right foot towards the right. Back to downward facing dog. Step forward, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Good, and we'll hug our body in, maybe a little bit closer. Let that head be nice and heavy. And we'll roll up. Open those fingers, blossoming like a flower. Maybe rotating the hands, the ankles, opening up those pathways. Reach up, look up, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. High plank pose, slowly lower. Cobra or up dog, and child's pose. This time the knees wide maybe, or maybe knees together this time, whichever feels best for you. Reaching those arms forward, elbows up off the floor. Nice extension. Good, maybe rotating those hands out as you sit back on the heels and pull the hands away from you with interlaced fingers behind you. Nice broadening through the chest and shoulders. And for a little bit more of a heart opener, we'll walk our feet forward and scooch down, hands behind us, bowing into those shoulders. Now we'll bring the soles of the feet together, knees apart, bound ankle, maybe supporting your head on pillows, blankets, a block. Slowly roll up and pull the right knee forward, coming into pigeon pose. And again, you can use props as well here. And then we'll pull that left knee forward and extend over the right leg for runner's stretch. Slowly coming out, and then finding your elbows behind you, maybe reclining all the way down onto your back. For reclining half hero's pose. Safely come out of this. And then we'll bring the left knee forward for pigeon pose. Finding the floor, building the floor up to you wherever you need support, and breathing and relaxing. Good. And now for the weird transition, pull that right knee forward as you extend the left leg out. Good. And then we'll find runner's stretch. You could grab onto the toes, maybe. And then we'll find our elbows behind us, maybe reclining all the way down onto our back for reclining half hero's pose. Take a few deep breaths here. Good. We'll bring both feet forward now, reaching forward for seated forward fold. Paschimottanasana, intense stretch of the western body, the back body. Beautiful. I like to hook my fingers around my big toes and pull myself forward. Safely roll up. Broaden the knees, the legs, nice and wide. Let those ankles roll behind you. And then fold forward, finding your support. As you can see, I've built myself a little tower, a little tower of support. If you have time today, come into supported bridge, placing pillows or a block or a blanket underneath your low back, all the way down to the lowest vertebrae being supported, and just rest. You can take your arms up overhead for a heart opener. Let those elbows hang limp on the floor. Safely remove the block, and then big body stretch, extending the fingers and the toes, and then relaxing on the floor for several more breaths, just opening. Beautiful. Roll to the right side of your body, resting your head on your arm like a pillow. And slowly come to a seated posture, bringing the hands to prayer to close class in meditation, reminding yourself of the dedication that you set. Namaste.